What is up, obscure mic people? Boy, have I got a mic for you today. Everyone seems to like this microphone, and it is not a popular or even known microphone. This is as obscure as it gets, and it is the Fender MM-101. No, really. Fender MM-101. A really basic, complete with handling noise, dynamic microphone. Obscure as can be. I think I paid $15 for this microphone. And when I did my live Barks Big Box of Mystery Mics Dynamic Edition or whatever, went live with this and others, this was mic number 6. This was mic number 6. It actually... people just really seem to like it a lot. There's one in that, number 9, that I like a little more than this. We'll get there. That video will come out, but I figured we would throw number 6 at you today because it's special. This capsule is one that I'm going to throw into an MXL-BCD1 because that capsule sucks. It's just not good at all. And this sounds pretty solid, very workable even. So we're going to throw this capsule in the MXL-BCD1, but before we do that, we're going to run it through its paces, a little bit of handling noise. Now we're going to do plosives. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickle pineapple pizza. Now we're going to get right on top of the microphone so you can hear what it sounds like when you enable and use the proximity effect that you cause. There's no switch to enable it. It's just putting your mouth closer to it. Now let's go ahead and do off-axis rejection. Going to go 90 degrees off-axis rejection, 180 degrees off-axis rejection, 90 degrees. Back around to the front of the microphone. So does this thing really sound that good? I mean, it is... Granted, I don't think anybody is trying to say that this is some world beater or anything like that. It just kind of punches above its weight is basically what I'm hearing. Is it nobody knows what it is, but yet it punches above its weight. So it does also have a on-off switch. So that just brings me back to this whole thing. Like an MXL-BCD1 is $150. Sounds like $20. Yeah, I liked it in a review a long time ago, but you know, your tastes change over the years. And that mic can sound good with processing, but just there's all these microphones out there. Anytime you see a dynamic, a broadcast dynamic, chances are you're going to find a cheap handheld somewhere that rivals the expensive broadcast dynamic microphones. Again, not perfect by any means, but considering you can get this sound for like $15 or $20, if you can find it, it is very, 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 very obscure. But it just goes to show spending a bunch of money on a dynamic doesn't make a lot of sense. Condensers can make a ton of sense. Dynamics rarely make a lot of sense. So here's proof of that. And I've got another piece of evidence coming in microphone number 9 from my big box of blind test microphones. That'll be coming soon. But for now, the Fender MM-101, or as Christoph over on Discord calls it, Darkaroni. This mic is out. Bark is out. I'll talk to you guys next time on Obscure Mics. Didn't cost much to sound good, folks.